morning. I just arrived in Amsterdam. It's my very first time here. So basically, I'm traveling to France, but I had a layover of 13 hours in Amsterdam. So I was like, let's visit the city. Right now, it's 1 a.m. in Toronto, Canada, where I live. I just arrived here, didn't sleep in the airplane. The day is coming. As you can see, the light is coming up. I have 13 hours. I don't know what we're gonna do, but hopefully I'm not gonna fall asleep in the streets of Amsterdam. Very first thing I noticed over here is that they love Christmas decoration. Like, let me tell you, they went all in. I cannot tell if it's just that we are very bad in Canada or if it's them who are very good with it. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want you to judge me. I actually don't know which language they're speaking here. I haven't checked. I think I should go to a cafe and do my research because this is such an insult to go somewhere and you don't even know which language they're speaking. I'm looking on this ad and I'm like, what is it? Is it German? Now I'm gonna explore these little tiny streets. Okay, it's officially the city with the most Christmas decoration I've ever visited. I absolutely need to Google what is the language, official language here. Because the things like the English is so good, it's hard to tell. I kind of know, but I know it in French. Oh yeah, it's Dutch. Am I justifying myself? Yes. I mean, I knew in French. I swear, I had a friend when I was in high school, a very good friend of mine. Her dad was from here. So she would even tell me words. When we would cheer, when we had a drink, she would tell me the word in Dutch. Thank you too, she would always say it in Dutch. So you see, I have culture. Oh my God, they have Dunkin' Donuts here? America is really taking control over the entire world. Oh my God, in the airplane I was listening to so many podcasts about anti-capitalism. Oh my God. My God, it's a coffee shop, but not like a regular coffee shop. It's a weed coffee shop. So yes, oh my God, yeah, talking about criticizing the world, criticizing society. So I was in the middle seat and I have one rule. When I'm in the airplane, I'm not watching movies on the screen. I'm just listening to my podcast that I selected because I don't want to let my life be ruled by algorithms. So I'm choosing with intentions what I consume. And then my podcast was talking about how much violence in media, in movies and TV shows is so regular. And then I was just looking around me and everyone who was watching a movie around me was watching a movie with guns. And I was like, why is this? It's almost like violence is the only form of distraction in media nowadays. Okay, now there is nobody around me, so I feel very comfortable to tell you about violence in media. I know you're sick of it. But I need to tell you about that. I feel like one of the reflections that I've been having lately is how much we're missing distractions that are not necessarily super entertaining, you know? It's like watching this little bird flying away as a beautiful landscape. Not music in the background, just beautiful Amsterdam. You know, just enjoying the beauty of things naturally. I feel like nowadays all form of media is so overly crowded. Mostly a lot of emotions that are trying to be triggered in us to grab our attention. And I feel like we're in need for more meditative kind of consumption, you know? I'm looking for content that allow me to think so I can actually process how it makes me feel. Okay, I know you're sick of this. I'm just gonna stop here. Obviously everybody can see that I'm in need for a night of sleep. But look, baby, we have one entire day together, so you're gonna have to bear with me. The cafe was so cute, had such a good relaxing moment, and I needed it because Honestly, the energy was dropping so quickly before I went to the cafe. So I'm very glad I went. Now I decided to go to the Contemporary Art Museum. This is pretty much what I do when I discover a new city. I go to cafes and I discover the Contemporary Art Museum. Oh my god, the aesthetic in the city. Look at that. This is like a furniture store. So nice. I'm loving it. Honestly, I really feel home. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like a giant bathtub. Okay, actually I read a comment that said that it looks like a giant bathtub. It's not an original comment, but I mean, come on. This is the first thing we think about when we see it, right? Oh my god. It's huge. Hi. I'll get one ticket, please.
One ticket. Are you student?
No, too old.
Yep. So cute, girls.
Thank you. Thank you.
22.50.
Perfect. It will be credit
I
card.
love girls.
Thank
Oh.
you. I just got interrupted by some toilets that wanted to pass in front of me. Hello. That was absolutely delicious. The thing of when you have good food, like when you have real good food for you, it actually wakes you up. It actually helps with the energy. I had like a lentil soup with ginger in it, but it felt so homemade. It was delicious. I honestly think that the ingredients in Europe are much better quality. It's impressive. Every time I come back, I feel it. And then I had some homemade hummus. It was delicious too. A lot of protein too, so I'm pretty happy. Vegan and protein. So I feel good. You know, when you're traveling, you don't want to eat junk food because otherwise you don't feel good in your belly. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. Now I'm walking in the cutest street ever. And we're gonna stay a little bit longer. We're actually gonna go to a cute little cafe I found around. And I'm gonna try to stay there for a little bit. Maybe do a bit of journaling. Relax and wind. One thing that I'm noticing about this day is that when I'm somewhere, like when I sit somewhere and I relax, I actually feel pretty good. It's just like moving all the time and looking for the next place is kind of annoying. So my intention is to settle for maybe an hour or two in the cafe before heading back to the airport, because come on, we're in Amsterdam. That's not gonna happen every day in life, you know. It's pretty impressive how this entire city is cute. Like there is nowhere. It's not like, you know, the type of touristy city where you have 2-3 areas that are very nice, and then if you get lost walking, it becomes horrible. Let me tell you, this city is pretty everywhere. Like everywhere it's the same style with these cute little buildings, a lot of cute cafes. There are also a lot of little cars like that. I don't know exactly what's the purpose. It seems so small. What do you even do with that? I mean, again, not judging. This is it, guys. This is the end of this vlog. Ended up watching a lot of TikToks at the cafe, which was not very productive. So I'm just heading to the airport right now. But thank you so much for following my adventures in Amsterdam. I'm gonna take a nap in the airport terminal and hopefully reach my hometown, Bordeaux. And who knows, maybe I'll make a little video over there. But thank you again for following my adventures. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I'll show you the city one last time.